Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your extended for your weekly reading. Yes, so you got the general energies of what was going on. It's time for a change, okay? We're going to really be using our throat chakra. Blue for air, blue for swords. We're in Gemini. It's beautiful. We've got a lot of air energy coming in, and it's time to use it. Every month is like a new invitation to use the energies that are coming in those months, to utilize it to our best advantage. Now, I have also a brand new guide, Ashu, that came in, and yes, I know I did mention that he sounded like a sneeze, but he means happy. It's happy, and it's also quick and flowy, and there's a lot of meanings to his name. I've never heard that name before, so I'm very happy. I'm very happy to have him here, and he's very happy to be here. He is an ancient guide, so he is very, very wise. He has a lot of calming energy, and he does flow like the wind, but he has the ability to really work in balance with all the energies, and I think that's why he's coming in to help you on this journey, because this week is talking about taking your energy and really moving into the direction you need to be going, even if it's unpopular or even unknown, is what I'm getting. Some may be going in a direction the world, doesn't even think that way. The collective is going in a completely different way, and you want to go in your own very different place, which is fantastic. Okay, so the first card that we have, I'm going to be clarifying this morning's reading. If you haven't seen it, I would go see it first, because there's a lot of information. And this is just clarifying that one. So if you want to just click off of that one, go to the other one, and then come back to this one. If you want to not have to do that again, I would just click on the subscribe, notification bell to all, and then you'll know when my readings come in. Okay? So right here, you have the Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords coming in. Okay? Two of Swords. Okay. So, Two of Swords came in as the block here. Okay, so this is a double card. It's coming in again. You're seeing the truth to move on, but because the Two of Swords came out again, it feels the reason you're doing this is because you are changing up your choices. You've decided on one of these, and I find that maybe some of these don't even interest you. You've made up some of your own choices, okay? What people have offered to you is nothing that you wanted, okay? You're going, yeah, not interested in that. No, not interested in that. You've decided on something else altogether, because the choices that were offered didn't interest you. But that's causing you some delays, okay? You're still, as Pisces, we love to question ourselves. We love to always doubt what we want. But from what I'm getting, and Ashu is back with me here, what I'm getting, he says, never doubt what you know to be true inside of yourself. Okay, so that's fair enough, good enough. Never doubt what you feel is true, what is like a real truth. And here's the sun comes out again. It had already come out this morning. How to get over is that clarity, okay? And he already said that. How to get over this block? How are you going to get over this block of uncertainty, of delays, of questioning yourself? Clear it up for yourself, okay? Really have a deep and inner conversation inside of yourself to know what your truth is, where it lies inside of yourself. Very important, very important. Don't lie to yourself. It's saying don't lie to yourself, and don't believe what others are telling you. Don't go by what others are feeding you. The only way you can find that truth is within yourself. You have to question the answers. You don't look for that answer outside of you. That answer always comes from within your soul, deep inside of yourself. I'm telling you, they're really giving me the creme de la creme, okay? Because William was awesome, but Ashu is really calming. Oh, he has that grandfather wisdom vibe to him. It's just lovely. Okay, so what crowns you? The Seven of Swords. Okay, so negative energies. What crowns you is being able to spot negative energies and flip them back into a harmonious way of doing. Yesterday, the Lovers came out and the Love card came out. Of course. Key to all of this is always what's that beautiful feeling of love within your heart. Okay, it's always key to everything that you do in your life. Don't ever doubt that. That beautiful feeling of peace. Everything that feels really good, like peace and contentment and joy, and it all roots in love. And it's all part of harmony, okay? And being at peace with each other. The negative energy is always a clear indication of you, and the peaceful contentment, joy feeling is always an indication of one's true journey, true path. When you're laughing with a friend, they're showing me sitting down and just laughing, like a real laugh, not a fake laugh. One of those, when you have a conversation that tears are coming out of your eyes and you guys are just like, you connected and it felt so good. The laughter is giving you a release. You're sharing a bonding moment. That is a moment that should be like, you know, a true indication of what that feeling means. Do you understand? I like that. That felt good. That felt good. I haven't done that in a long time. Actually, I've done it. It's true. It's not true. I've done it with my boys 2 nights ago. Okay. So, what is at your core? What's at your foundation? We have 2 cards that came out. We have the 4 of Cups and the 3 of Cups, which is interesting. So, to find balance, you're going to have to reconnect. But to reconnect, you're going to have to ponder, okay, what's really right for you. And I feel that this is that rainbow moment. You have a star coming out with a rainbow. This is telling you that at one point, you'll know the choice that you need. And it's based on reconnection, joy, celebrations, happiness, okay? Decision should always be based on that. There's some tough decisions we have to make. Things that will move us forward. That's always will be. But we have to use balance to do that. And the balance will always reconnect us to the right spot. And I find that is at our base. That's at our foundation. Okay? We're always looking up. That's the one good thing. We're always looking for positivity. And that is the very most important thing for us, Pisces. So always look at the sunny side of the street. Always look for the sun. Always look for the clarity in the situation. Okay? Sometimes it's not always revealed right away. Sometimes it takes a moment for us to really find it or look and discover what that is. Okay. So, we have what came before. I'm speaking in weird terms, but it's like recent past. It's recent past, but I always want to say what came before. It sounds so, yeah, what came before. We had some victory, figuring out that we could change things up and plant new ideas, okay? So we really had some victorious moments feeling like, hey, you know, I can do something different here. I can do something great. So you've had a level of discovery and victory in what you've been trying to do. You've been planting stuff, letting it grow, and it's been showing signs that it is working, okay? So that's good to begin with. It may be something that maybe you started and gave up, but it gave you the indication that you could do it. That's the most important part of what this was. It showed you that, haha, you can do it, okay? Whether or not you followed through with it, you realized that you had the confidence, courage, and know-how to do it. So there was something to be picked up and learned by that experience. So what's coming up? Rebirth. And the Hermit comes out with it. Beautiful. So this inner journey is going to absolutely take you in a whole different direction. Beautiful. Going inside will give you the rebirth that you need. And this is in your future. So for those of you who allow it, this is what's going to happen. Yes, I am predicting something. This is something that will happen for you if you allow it to happen. okay, in whatever you are trying to discover or trying to manifest. But it comes from shining the light. Shining the light. There's a lot of light shining here. There's a lot of moving out of the darkness. Okay? It's very nice. Okay. So, how to present yourself. The Six of Swords. Moving on to greener pastures. Right. Here's you planning. Seeing the beauty in everything that's going. There's those birds again. You see that? See that? Not only have you landed on a new land, you're now looking out and planning everything that you need to make more ships come in, planning for, you know, more harmony in your life, more balance. The two is balance. Okay, balanced energy, a lot of love in your heart. There's a heart. He's holding a heart. That's the planet. Very nature related, very earth sign. Very nice. Very nice. So, that's how people see you. They see you as, you know, even if you don't have it all together, they see you as having it all together. You're presenting it as having it all together. This is how they see you, but this is how you're presenting it. So you're presenting them. It's almost like, okay, well, I'm moving on, but I have a well thought out plan. So they see you as having clarity, as knowing what you're doing, as what are they doing, right? Okay. Oh, there you go. Those two had to, right. So the Seven of Swords has come out again. I think it's come out, has it come out 3 times now? Yes, it has. You had it up here as a general feeling of the Seven of Swords. You had it up here as moving past those negative blocks. And again, it's passing, they're just making, you know, making sure I understand. Moving past the negative blocks. So these are negative personal blocks, though, into your own clarity. So others see you as going, you know, she found the answer, or he found the answer to what they needed to, and they're moving forward. Amazing. Amazing. Look how free you are now. No longer blocked by this energy. Okay? Very nice. Yeah. Right. Okay. So, your hopes and fears, the Strength card. Okay. So, right. You have the working card here, absolutely, with the Strength card. The Eight of Pentacles. You're crafting something really special for yourself. And it's taking a lot of strength, energy, but it's an infinite wisdom the way you're doing it. And you're hoping that you have the strength and energy to do it. And you do. You do. It's normal to question ourselves and to wonder if we have the strength. But if we look back at most of the things in our lives and where we are now, we have had the strength and courage to get through them. And so will you now. Right. You will have the strength to do it. You will have the courage to get through it. Right? The outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. Okay. So this is about the strength and courage to taking the lead in your life. And of course, there is this beautiful balance. This is justice came out. Balance. A balance of things. It doesn't mean that it's equal. It just means that it's balanced. And this is what they've been trying to tell me in the last couple of days. Everybody thinks that it's fair. Fairness is balance. And sometimes it's not. What's fair is unbalanced, but it's balance. I don't know how to explain this. Okay. Okay, so you have 4 pieces of food for different types of animal. One is significantly smaller than the other. So you give one piece of food to that smaller animal, which should be fine for him. and 3 to the other who's significantly bigger because he needs more nourishment. So in essence, one got 1 piece while one got 3 pieces, but it is in perfect balance. Thank you, Issue. My God, I would have never been able, and I'm not good with those kind of things. So there you go. Do you understand that? Does that make it clearer? Balance is not necessarily equal. So sometimes you receive and then you share some of that. But it's balanced in a way that you give, let's say, this person, and I've noticed this with homeless people. If you make arrangements for them where to live and you give them food rather than money, you know that their needs will be met. Some of these are alcoholics who don't know any better, and if you give them only money, the only thing they'll spend on is drink, and then they will be still homeless and cold and hungry. So this is what this means, okay? Balance it out. Make sure that these people's needs are done, and maybe you'll spend less by giving them what they need, but it's still going to create a balance in their life so that they can go through another day. Do you understand? So that's my own version, because I've done this with people who have no shelter. I'd rather give to them to meet their basic needs. And if there's any left, well then, you know. But yeah, that's the best I can do with that. That's the best I can do with that. I think his is better than mine. But this is fruits of your labor. Taking the time to realize this is so important, that that balance doesn't mean equal. It just means balance, okay? Is going to bring you a lot in your life. It's going to make things, the fruits of your labor, come in and bring in a lot of clarity to you. You're going to be very prosperous in the way you do things and the way you see things. I really like that. This has been a very good Sunday. Yeah. The communication's been very strong today. You know, yesterday I felt a little bit weird because it was the first time dealing with his energy, and I have to get used to them. They're different. They're different than what I'm used to, okay? So I'm going to take a Queen of the Moon Oracle. So I didn't pull any oracles for the clarifying, the extended, other than what I had up here, your Field of Dreams, which is really fitting because it's underneath the 9 of Pentacles, which is the fruit of your labor. So So we have pleasure and discernment. The first thing I thought with discernment is be discerning, and that's exactly it. Be discerning about that exact thing, okay? People equal balance and scales to things being fair. And they are fair, but it doesn't exactly mean equal. So be discerning about what you figure out is fair for you, or is equal for you, I should say, right? It comes down to the fact that what is good for you doesn't mean it's good for everybody. What's good for everybody doesn't mean that it's good for you. So you've got to make that assumption. You've got to figure that part out for you, okay? What fits you doesn't necessarily fit everybody. So you got to make sure to take that into account, okay? Let me see here. We have 10. Okay. Take care in your choices now. Look carefully and judge wisely. There may have been something difficult to see, something that has been obscured, but now it has been revealed to you. Examine it closely. I like that. You also have pleasure. 1 + 8 is 9. 9 is divine. Pleasure is wonderful. And you got to remember to be happy, okay? Are you taking life too intensely or too seriously? The time has come to call in the pleasures of life. Seek lightheartedness at this time. Focus on what would make you happy. Schedule activities that you find make you happy, okay? So happy, which is the name of Ashu, that's what it means, happy, okay? Find what makes you happy. It all really fits. Everything really fits. Everything's really synchronistic in this reading, and everything that he's been bringing, even down to his name, which I didn't know meant that until I looked it up. It is a wonderful, wonderful gift for me to be able to offer you today, and he is just wonderful. I've been waiting for somebody ancient like this, with such a beautiful aged face and wisdom to come true. I think I've been asking for that kind of guidance and wisdom, and just because, you know, you always think of that when you think of wise old, you know, energies. That's, for me anyway, that's what I always think of, and I'm very grateful for it. I'm very grateful for anything they have to give and anything they want to share, okay, to help us maneuver and navigate better in our own lives. I hope that you've enjoyed this extended. If you have, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, as I said before. And you'll always be notified if you press the notify to all when a new video comes up, and I post 2 a day every day, for now anyway. Yeah, I've been doing it for quite a while. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep it up, but we're going to try it for as long as we can. Take care of yourself, Pisces. I will see you in the next reading. I'm giving you lots of love, light, and blessings. And take care. Bye.